Bloody Deckers, it's Steve Carson. Most of you know me as Tunanorth. I'm here at the ICAST show in sunny, hot, humid, sticky, buggy Orlando, Florida. And this is a pretty amazing place. I'm in the PENN booth. We've got all kinds of, even though we're in Florida, we've got all kinds of really cool West Coast stuff that you guys are gonna totally love. First of all, I read the boards. You guys know, you guys have been really loving on the PENN Fathom 25N, which was new last year. They love the size, they love the castability, all that kind of stuff. PENN heard you. That 25N size is going to be basically coming out in just about every reel that they offer. The first one that I want to show you is going to be the Torque. Now, the Torque is not a new series either. The Torque 25N is now going to be available. This is all as of September 1 in that 25N size, which is a great surface iron size, great live bait size for just general, whether it be squid at the islands, offshore school-sized tuna. Also, it's your best size for your kelp cutter rig. That is going to be in the Torque in the 25N size. And I might mention the Torques are all also now available. This is the new gold color. They'll still be available in black. They're also going to be available gold stock. And all the Torques, for you guys that have wives, girlfriends, or just need an excuse for something different, a little extra cost item is going to be the PENN Custom Color Shop. A lot of ladies are getting the pink. They claim because if they get pink reels, their husbands won't borrow them. Well, you know what? Maybe you just want to get one that matches your favorite team or matches your boat or matches your wife's eyes, if that's what you want to tell her. But the Custom Color Shop is now available for the Torques as well. Also, a little bit lower price point. We understand that sometimes you want something that's lighter or just a little bit less expensive. For only $149.99, you're going to be able to get the Squall, which is the graphite body star drag reel that everybody's been loving on. By the way, all the PENN star drags, the Squall, the Fathom, which you're already familiar with, and the Torques all have the amazing live spindle free spool, which is absolutely the best free spooling star drag reel in the world, period. Actually, if you look a little bit above where the older posts are in the PENN forum on Bloody Decks, you'll see something that I swiped off of YouTube, I think from New Zealand or to Australia, where somebody just flips their Torque into free spool and lets the camera run. I think it runs for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's pretty amazing. Some of you also saw me at the Fred All Show walking around up and down the aisles with the reel just spinning in free spool. Got to have a little bit of an educated thumb, but you know what? I know all of you Bloody Deckers do. Just don't let your mother-in-law borrow it. But that 25N size, gonna be cool. Now, I realize you're gonna have to wait till after Christmas, so you won't be able to ask for it for Christmas. But sometime, let's just say around the 1st of March in the year 2013, whenever you're watching this, it might already be that. It's gonna be, you've been asking for it for a long time. PENN's been developing this for some period of time. The 2-speed Torque lever drags. Yes, it's going to have the really cool PENN 2-speed shift that everybody likes. It's going to come in 4 sizes, including the 25N that everybody likes. My prediction is, though, that you guys are all going to like the narrow 4.0 best and that classic old Yellowtail Special, Baja Special size. All of these things are going to have a huge amount of drag. The engineers haven't absolutely told me what the maximum is going to be yet, but you're going to like it. I've already caught tuna up to 100 pounds, both bluefin and yellowfin, just on the prototypes. So just think how good the production versions are going to be. At some point, for those of you guys that want pink ones, these will also be in that custom color shop. But a little bit of a teaser. You can't buy them till March, but I want you to start thinking about them. You can ask for it for your birthday or whatever that's coming up in 2013. Now, I know what you're thinking. He must be done because those are all the cool new conventional reels. But no. Partially because we're in Florida, partially because we're kind of still on a high from just having won the best new saltwater reel award here at the ICAST show, which is pretty prestigious. I've got, yes, I'm going to show you Bloody Deckers, a spinning reel. Don't get mad. You're going to like these. What you're going to have is you've got the new revised Spin Fisher series. Now, this is going to replace in the PENN series all the SSGs, all the SSMs, and all the slammers. Those are all out. This is all in. We've got a range of sizes from a 3500 size right up to, I didn't stutter, a 10,500 size. I'm going to show you that in just a second. But the best thing about these is they've got a completely sealed drag, and they've got, we're not absolutely saying it's waterproof, so don't go scuba diving with it. We're saying extremely water resistant seals. It's got a sealed gear case, sealed drag. So you kayak guys and you guys that just fish in the surf, not that swim, but that just fish in the surf, are going to completely love these things. And I know you would never use a spinning reel, but you know what? Your brother-in-law, your kids, your mother-in-law, and maybe you, after a bad night with too many beers, you might even fish with a spinning reel too. These things are going to be about $139 to $199. They're going to come in both the regular, and they're going to come in, not in every size, in the live liner feature. I'm going to show you guys the live liners first. You're going to have the 4,500 size, which will be your light tackle kilt bed size. Also, for you guys that chase the big catfish at Irvine Lake and places like that, you're going to use that live liner feature there. Then there's the 6,500 size in the live liner, and that's kind of your all-around general purpose size for everything from calico bass up to and including yellowtail, even school-sized albacore. No problem on this. For you guys that fish offshore or want to go down to like the East Cape, fish striped marlin, that kind of thing with spinning gear, you're going to have the 8,500 size, and this whole series, depending on the size, is going to run from 20 to 40 pounds of drag. No, I did not misspeak. And speaking of 40 pounds of drag, I hope you're all sitting down. The 10,500 size spin fisher. Now, just to show you, the 25N size conventional that you guys are all familiar with, there's definitely a large reel here. It'll hold about 550 yards, maybe even plus, of 80-pound test super braid line. That means pretty much anything that you want to tackle with spinning gear. You want to throw those big $80 poppers that you just bought on sale somewhere at Yellowfin Tuna, at Alijos, or someplace like that. This is going to do that. Again, going down to the East Cape, you're going to go down to Panama, Costa Rica. You guys are going to love this reel. Last but not least, very unglamorous, but let's face it, we can't always do glamorous trips every time. Still in that Spin Fisher series, the smallest one, the 3,500, and PENN's got a very nice line of new inshore rods. We'll show you these here in a minute. The Regiment series, what I wanted to point out is inside of that is an actual surf perch specialty action, rated 8 to 15 pound test. So you guys that are wading in the surf with a Carolina rig and a gulp sandworm or something like that and catching everything from half-pound perch to 4 or 5 pound corbina. Maybe if you're lucky, you're throwing jerk baits and catching 10, 12 pound halibut, or you live up near the Delta and you're catching some nice stripers, maybe even 20, 30 pounds. This is going to be a really nice, very light, highly castable, non-glamorous outfit that once you fish with it, you realize fishing is supposed to be fun. This is going to be a fun outfit. Anyway, Bloody Deckers, I'm going to be taking a look at this video wherever it ends up getting posted online. If you have questions about either anything that I showed you or anything else, post it up on Bloody Decks. I'm not going to be on there all day, every day. So if you don't get an answer immediately, don't be upset, but post up those questions. I love talking to you guys. From Florida, out.